The yeas are 59, the nays are 34. The nomination is confirmed.
We're sending law enforcement. But I made the decision that at that time that it was more appropriate to send the National Guard, that our National Guard could be active.
Thank you very much. We won. We won.
Immigrants make up 40% of our agriculture workers and 40% of our home health.
Those left over from the Biden administration. I think Governor Noem is very well qualified.
As I said before, we need a secure border. That's why I worked for years to pass bipartisan legislation. But we also need to protect millions of non-citizens whom Americans rely on each and every day. Immigrants make up 40% of our agriculture workers and 40% of our home health aides. They are an outsized percentage of child care workforce and the farm workforce in America. If they are gone, the cost of daycare for families is going to go up because there'll be fewer workers. Immigrants have been a key part of the American success story. Our nation, I believe, needs them more than ever in a thoughtful way. Remember the three elements that I stand for, and I hope most people agree. One, we need an orderly process at the border. Number two, no dangerous person should ever be allowed knowingly into this country or allowed to stay if they are seeking permanent immigrant status. And number three, we cannot accept every person in the world who wants to come to America tomorrow. It has to be a thoughtful, orderly process consistent with our values and consistent with our obligation to American families.
I'm satisfied that Governor Noem will, to the best of her ability, help us with our oversight responsibilities and even help us get answers to those left over from the Biden administration. I think Governor Noem is very well qualified to be Secretary of Homeland Security. I wish her well in the enforcement of law and re-emphasize that border security is very important, not only for the sovereignty of this great nation of ours, because you can't be a sovereign nation if you don't control the borders, and secondly, for our national security, because you can't have people on the terrorist watch list coming to this country and invading us, and also for law enforcement, because you can't have people with criminal record coming to this country. It's a big job that's left over from the last 4 years of a Secretary of Homeland Security that wasn't enforcing the law. I think Governor Noem is up to the test, and we wish her well.
For work in facilitating an invasion when they should be back securing our border, which is why they were recruited and wanted to serve there to begin with. We're going to build